Is that Ruban?
Anything up here?
Nora, you're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight.
The Vanguard.
If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Okay. Alright, piece looks nice.
Yeah.
I like it. Thief? Sword? Thief?
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Who's that guy you tried to talk to?
Yeah.
The steward.
Sword?
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
Nephew?
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
Well, that's your call, because it's your sword, so... what do you got to say, bro?
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
Very great. I'll investigate the crime scene. I'm sure I'll follow somebody with my little tracker thing. Window.
Drops of blood leading away.
Get through. How you doing, bro? And this way.
Don't pass up. Fine goods for a fair price. Would you look?
More
I
blood.
come
I'm still on the trail.
when you get far enough away from them, they just stop talking mid-sentence. Would you like to... Rocks.
Are those always gonna, like, be there?
Maybe they'll despawn. Well, now those are just gonna be up there. There. It's 2 rocks.
I threw 2 rocks.
I think it's 2 rock bundles, so I think it's 20 rocks.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking it is, because it says rock bundles.
Is there like...
Still more blood. The thief got cut pretty bad.
Jumped out the window?
Trail ends here. Someone must have
Check out these wares.
That guy right there.
Got you.
Been all over the city.
Just
I can't
you.
find
Well,
one.
Cost you a shard
Who
just
are
to
you
look.
guys? Namen, Banuk Pilgrim, Utaru
You'll
Pilgrim.
regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it. Fine goods for a fair...
Hi.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Okay.
So down the stairs.
Go to the base of the stairs.
Just wanted you to go down. Those ones said
Whoa, what was that?
fire chick.
If a thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
Unless he jumped off. Hello.
May the sunlight revert.
Thank you. What the fuck?
Like an extraction? Or something?
No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by.
Ooh, I gotta talk to you. Who are you? Rokasha.
Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah, almost crashed into me too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the
Sorry
sword.
for what happened to me.
But where?
It's not our business,
water?
is it?
Maybe he had
We've
help.
got enough to be worried about.
That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
Okay. She's gonna be gone now, isn't she?
Probably.
First Oseram merchants yesterday. Not for the first time.
Okay. She gone? Oh no, she's still here.
She is? Oh, yeah.
Hello?
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so
What?
I know you'll listen.
I don't know what that means.
You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you.
But it's still that
All right.
guy's sword.
Yeah.
I'll check out the watermill.
Why do you
Okay.
have to steal his
Guess I should
sword
go to this
for?
watermill then to find out what's going on.
Is something wrong with him? Is he mean? Or are you just assholes?
Oh, I got all. Okay, so we're not doing that right now.
Okie dokie. But now I'm invested.
Well, we'll go do that. Let's go to this one next. How do I get there? It looks like. I go up here. Hunter's Lodge. This way, I guess. Stairs going up, but I guess I can't get over. Nope. Hey guys, is this the sun ring that everyone's talking about? There's nothing here, it looks like. Go that way.
The Oseram family next door keeps me up all night with their bickering.
So, supply box.
I don't think you need to go down.
Oh, okay. Other ways.
I see Helis and his Castros on one hand.
Okay.
Just those two ways.
Who are you? You look important.
No, you look like that one guy down there.
Oh yeah.
You look weird. Okay.
You're Nora. I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this.
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
Oh, no. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed.
Okay.
These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. And while Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
What? Obstacles?
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram, who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired.
Okay.
And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb. A call to the machine spirits, I understand.
Those pilgrims we saw
They
on
need
the
no beckoning.
wall,
Yeah.
Glint hawks perched there, drawn to the spires shining.
So, clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Rituals?
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
Why ask a Catland?
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Karja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Well, I trust you.
Maybe the Karja and Nora aren't so different.
New sun priests?
You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried. In the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
Okay. Your brother?
Where is your brother now?
Dead.
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
Alright, please, I don't want to talk to you anymore.
I'll
What's
do what
wrong
I
with this
can to
priest
help
man?
those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
Oh my god. Sun Climb Lake Shrine, Shrine of the King Control. Oh my god. Oh, that's not too far. That's on the way with that. Okay. I'm not gonna do that right now. Let's head left. So what's this way? Who are you? You a priest? Yeah, you're a priest. Talk to me. Okay. Jesus. Oh, there's lots of priests here. Who are you?
Meridian is the center of the world. Everyone comes here eventually.
Look for the Nora, probably. Won't even know their fucking. Oh my god, who the hell are
Ooh,
you?
big priest.
Or- You're just a sun priest?
These Oseram merchants are going to put my family out of business if I'm not careful.
Yeah, he's just big priest. praying to the spiral.
What's their story?
Okay. Where are you? Lots of people. Doors boarded up. Come in. Over there.
Something on your compass. Lots of stuff on your compass.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy. Hi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund.
Okay.
Did you come to the city looking for work?
No.
Good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
What?
I only meant
Oh, yeah.
a well-molded
Flirting.
woman such as you.
Flirting with you.
I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny, too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
Tell me more about the room.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. You're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learned how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
You creep me out.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
Ranu?
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women, snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Oh, you're a merchant?
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora girl. Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right. I'm more of a gambler.
Okay.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
Okay. Weirdo.
Very weird. He was like flirting with you.
Oh my god, all the way up there. Holy shit.
No. Well, if you sent them all the way up there, they probably just haven't made it there yet.
Just you and a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity.
Okay, looks like we just got one more quest in here and the Hunter's Lodge.
I thought the quest was the Hunter's Lodge.
Looks like a new quest and the Hunter's Lodge.
Yeah.
Let's get into this Hunter Lodge.
They're gonna discriminate against you, so be careful.
Because I'm a woman?
No, because you're a Nora.
Oh, okay.
Maybe also because you're a woman. I don't know. I don't know their standards.
Oh.
What?
Hunter's Is Nil part of the Hunter's Lodge, but he hunts bandits instead of...
You need to win 3 half-suns
He
at our
looks like
hunting
Nil.
grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
He's got the under eye.
You mean these?
Very well then. Congratulations and welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor 1 hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
Okay. What do we got around here?
Got a side mission.
Yeah, they all have the nil eyes.
Yeah, and they all like dress like him too.
Okay, who are you?
Oh, it's Lady.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here and a woman at that.
Yeah.
So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right. You're new here.
Marks?
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not gonna take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart.
This is how you upgrade your
Yeah,
spear?
I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, 1 for 15 half-suns, 1 for 15 full suns, and 1 you'll love for all blazing suns.
Okay. Well, I don't have 15 of any of them, so... are you a member?
Are you a member?
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too plain hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
Edict?
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe.
Cool.
Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered
She's
that
dead.
news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
Woman and an outlander. Like I said.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
No.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon for me.
So I'm just gonna be able to get them all for some time.
Should be, right?
Yeah. Weapons on the loose. Up
Yeah,
the lodge.
there you go.
Yeah. Okay.
That's good. At least you don't have to get all of them separately.
Yeah, imagine I had to fail on the
Yeah, that's what I was
challenges.
thinking. I was like, it better not be that. That would be annoying. Kavash.
Tarkus impressed with his skills, but he sponsored Talana. Now we're left with her. She had fallen instead.
Oh, there's some... I think that's above me. I got this here. Bylaws of the Lodge. Another long one. Section 1. Preamble. 1.1. The hunt is the noblest pursuit in the Sundom, save those of the Sun King and his Sun Priest. The hunt is strength, the hunt is honor, the hunt protects, the hunt preserves. What is the hunt but competition? What is a competition without rank, honor, and victor? The Lodge lends law and lore to the hunt, so all will know who has prevailed. Thus, the Lodge is not just its members and not just its house in Meridian. It is the spirit of the hunt, a code to be honored, an ideal to be lived. Only those of the noblest blood can embody the noblest ideals. As such, only Karja males of pure blood may honor the Lodge and tread in its house. By order of His Radiance Avad, 14th Sun King of the Karja Bylaw 5 of Section 1 is hereby rescindant. Woo! Section 2 Membership. No hunter shall gain admittance to the lodge without 3 half-sons, one with honor at any hunting ground. See Section 5 below. There are 2 classes of member, Hawk being senior, Thrush being junior. The rank of Thrush can only be gained through the sponsorship of a Hawk. Each Hawk may sponsor only 1 Thrush. There can be only 7 Hawks. A Thrush can only become a Hawk through the death of his sponsor. The Hawk who hunts the greatest prey shall become Sun Hawk and lead the lodge. In the event the qualify of prey is in dispute, the Hawk who hunted first shall remain first as Sun Hawk. Only Karja males of pure blood may become Thrush, Hawk, or Sun Hawk. By order of His Radiance of Odd 14th Sun King, Karja Bylaw 7, Section 2, Survivor City. Cool. Proof of the hunt. The greatest hunt often bears no witness. Therefore, a trophy must be kept. A trophy may be submitted to the Sun Hawk as proof of the victorious hunt, so the Blazing Suns. The trophy must be intact, undamaged, and from a recent hunt. The Sun Hawk shall have final authority in any dispute over a trophy's worth. Only Karja males of pure blood may submit a trophy to the Sun Hawk. By order of blah 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 blah. To protect and preserve. A hunt for its own sake is noble. A hunt in the service of others is blessed by the sun. When called upon, hawks and thrushes must undertake any reasonable hunt asked of them, if it serves to protect the citizens of the Sundom. The Sun Hawk has sole authority to negotiate any fees or bounties associated with any hunt undertaken by members of the lodge on behalf of the Sundom. Any profit from any hunt undertaken by members of this lodge on behalf of the Sundom shall be shared by all 7 hawks administered by the Sun Hawk. Only Karja, okay. Hunting grounds. For the purpose of training and recruiting the best and greatest hunters, the lodge shall provide and maintain hunting grounds. Each hunting ground shall test a different range of skills through 3 trials crafted by its keeper, in consultation with the Sun Hawk. There shall be 3 rewards for each trial, in ascending order of performance. We know those. Hunters who prove themselves by winning the requisite number of suns may be entitled to special gear at the lodge, at the discretion of the Sun Hawk. The lodge shall provide funds for the construction and maintenance of all trials and faculties at hunting grounds. The lodge shall receive all profits associated with the sale of parts, ammunition, and equipment from all hunting grounds. Any profit received from hunting grounds shall be shared by all 7 hawks administered by the Sun Hawk. Keepers shall be chosen exclusively by the Sun Hawk and serve for only a term of 7 years. Only Karja males of pure blood, and blah 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 blah. Oh. Cool. This way. It's just a bunch of people to talk to.
Can't believe Redmaw defeated Tarkus. He was such a good hunter, but Redmaw is a beast of a Thunderjaw. I'd never face it.
I'm a member. Go bother the other sludges and leave me alone.
Ooh, hi.
At least you don't put on air.
Not you. Let me talk to you, Talana. Talana doesn't want to talk. Why is she like green? You okay?
Traitors bled us dry for years, and now we're supposed to put
Oh, you're Austrian.
I've been trophy hunting for years. Still haven't gotten a sponsor.
You're like nil.
I'd asked Talana to sponsor me, but her sponsor just died. Can't imagine what she must be going
Oh,
through.
that's the hot one over there.
Yeah.
Okay, there's multiple sets of stairs. Huh. That one. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter. There's a few collectibles up here. Let me in! Okay, it's not. There you go. Nobody. You're a nobody! Oh.
Hi, Gibby.
What's the point of that door being there? Kites. What we got out there? Well, that looks more lush. Less desert that way.
Yeah.
Is that a model of like Meridian or some shit? nose or just candles.
Yeah.
Vessels. Okay, what do we got here? Record of Red Maw 1. A scroll of parchment. Okay. Oh my god.
Good night.
The Record of Red Maw by Inkrang Jidanam, historian and resident at the Hunter's Lodge. It is well known that facts recede into fiction as they become memories, and fresh facts themselves are ephemeral among the rumors and legends of the South. This is especially true in the case of Red Maw, the most terrible of Thunderjaws, a machine which is nothing if not legendary. Few who have laid eyes upon it have survived, and among them even fewer can be trusted not to embellish their tales. All that said, here I have endeavored to truthfully chronicle all the calamities attributed to the beast and all the expeditions meant to end such calamities once and for all. None have succeeded. As of this writing, the terror of the South still roams free, scarred perhaps, but deadly as the day the sun first shone upon its armored hide. In the early spring of the 18th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiran, a freehold was destroyed near the hands of the flood. 9 bodies were recovered, 8 riddled with cannon rounds, 1 flattened completely. No witnesses survived, though never proven. This is widely thought to be Red Maw's first attack. In the late spring of the 18th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiran, an expedition of 4 hunters set out from Sunstone Rock to track the machine or machines responsible for the destruction of the freehold. None returned. Their bodies were subsequently found in the south, 3 blasted, 1 stomped, never proven, but thought to be Red Maw's work. In the early summer of the 18th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiran, an expedition of 6 mercenaries set out from Meridian to track the machine or machines responsible for the losses described above. 1 returned, ribs crushed, clavicle fractured. He spoke of a thunderjaw, which split a man in half with a single bite. This is the first confirmed sighting of the legendary machine, and the one which gave it a name. In the late summer of the 18th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiran, an expedition of 8 set from Meridian to track Red Maw. None returned. 6 bodies were found near Blackwing Snag, 1 blasted, 3 stomped, 2 eviscerated, 1 swallowed his own tongue, evidently in a spasm of terror, suffocated. In the autumn of the 18th year of the reign of Sun King Jiran, commanded the Hunter's Lodge to send an expedition south in pursuit of Red Maw. After numerous logistical delays, 3 hawks and their thrushes set out in winter. Only 1 pair returned, reported the deaths of the others, 2 blasted, 1 stomped, 1 decapitated. The survivors were sacrificed for cowardice, 1 gutted by a sawtooth, the other skewered by kestrels. After this setback, members of the lodge grew wary of pursuing the legendary Thunderjaw. Only the proudest hawks even considered it. Aspirants to the lodge, however foolish in their ambition, eagerly took part in subsequent hunts. In the summer of the 19th year of the reign of Sun King Jiran, the destruction of a caravan south of the Spurflints, 3 blasted, 2 stomped, 1 immolated, reignited interest in Red Maw. 3 expeditions totaling 15 mercenaries went after the machine, with only 3 survivors, 9 blasted, 3 stomped, 2 eviscerated, 1 liquefied. In the early spring of the 20th year of the reign of Sun King Jiran, a cohort of 12 soldiers headed from the Rain-gathers to the Alite were set upon by the beast. Only 1 survived, 1 blasted, 1 stomped, 10 crushed, with their fleeing footsteps triggered an avalanche. In the late spring of the 20th year of the reign of Sun King Jiran, 3 cohorts totaling 34 men went in search of Red Maw. Alas, they were ambushed by stalkers and only 4 survived. 24 sniped, 6 exploded. Understandably, this ended pursuit of Red Maw for some time. In the summer of the first year of the reign of Sun King Avad, a group of 6 Ostrom traders were attacked by the beast. 1 blasted, 3 stomped, 1 spit into a ravine. The lone survivor petitioned Captain Irsa to send the vanguard after the monster, but the request was denied. However, 3 additional expeditions comprised of mercenaries and hunters aspiring to the lodge were subsequently commissioned. Autumn, 7 men, 1 survivor. Winter, 9 men, 2 survivors. Spring, 11 men, 2 survivors. The last known sighting of Red Maw occurred in the spring of the 3rd year of the reign of Sun King Avad. Tarkus, Hawk of the Lodge, got word of a sighting near Thunderhead and set off to take the beast on his own. His thrush, Talana, arrived at the scene too late. Just as Tarkus was dying of his wounds, multiple perforations, Talana testified that as Red Maw lumbered off through the trees, she could see the spear of her mentor embedded in its hide.
Oh, okay.
And they said that was to the south. So, somewhere out there, I think.
Probably.
There is something scary, apparently.
The Red Maw.
Oh, what is that? It's a Thunderjaw, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Where are you?
Oh, that's who you need to talk to.
Good. Why are they all like green?
I think it's just the light in here.
Can't stop thinking about this.
The lights are like blue.
Okay.
Another one.
Legendary hunts. Okay, not as well. Legendary hunts of the Lodge. In the summer of the 4th year of the reign of Sun King Marzid, did Farakawas, Sunhawk of the Lodge, behold a herd of grazers so vast that it filled entire the vale below the far back. His bow was a harp that day, strumming the melody of the hunt from noon to twilight. After one could not walk a single step across the glen without tripping on an antler of the fallen, it took all 7 hawks and all 7 thrushes to gather the trophies and wish the bounty from their barter. The last wing of the lodge was raised. In the winter of the 7th year of the reign of Sun King Havis, did Derisiv, Hawk of the Lodge, stalk a herd of tramplers from Sand Whispers Valley, the foothills of the Pale Reach. Bombs from his sling fell as hailstones, freezing his prey in the waters of the fort, while the others stood as statues in ice. Havis set upon the targets, driving his spear between its plates and taking his trophy before the rest could even stir. In the spring of the 3rd year of the reign of Sun King Duran, as the machines of the wilds grew even more deranged, did Kuvam, Hawk of the Lodge, answer the call from the prefect at Day Tower to slay the mysterious creature who ripped his best cohort limb from limb. 4 days and 4 nights he tracked his quarry through the savage east before the brute was revealed, strong as a snap jaw, fast as a strider. From twilight to midnight the battle raged, but Kuvam prevailed at great cost. His left arm chewed ragged at the joint. Thus he named the beast Sawtooth, as he took his trophy from its shattered remains. So that was the first time they saw a Sawtooth.
Yeah.
In the autumn of the 8th year of the reign of Sun King Jiran, as the machines of the wilds grew even more deranged, did Galadid, Hawk of the Lodge, follow the shimmering death haunting the southern freeholds in the jungles of the Jewel. Under the tangled canopy the hunter became the hunted, glimpsing in the shadows more of the eerie lights, till he was surrounded by machines he named stalkers. Long was his flight through the undergrowth to the safety of the alight, but along the way he turned his bow to his pursuers and became the first to snare a trophy from which walks in glinting shadow. In the summer of the 13th year of the reign of Sun King Duran, as the machines of the wilds grew even more deranged, did Assis, Hawk of the Lodge, dare to tread the path of broken trees, following the wake of the terrible thing that laid waste to the freehold of Morninglight. And so he was first to face the might of the Thunderjaw, greatest of machines that walked the earth. With spear, bomb, and arrow, brave Assis fought to no avail, and only triumphed by turning the terror's own cannon against it. The carcass of the beast now hangs in the lodge for all to see, so a shrine because it fall turned hawk to some hawk. Okay. So that right there.
Yeah.
First Thunderjaw that was killed.
Okay.
What do you want?
Excuse us. The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're a Nora, are you not? A fighter from the savage lands.
Yep.
The sacred land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering your betters.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sun Hawk. Now be gone.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me, is there a hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana
Let's
is
go!
free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
Talana's gonna be my hawk. Woo! Okay, well before we talk to Talana, I think we're gonna end that one there.
Really?
Yeah. We'll talk to Talana in the next part.
Okay.
But that is all of the main section of Meridian explored. We still have the palace over there, and there's this little town on the floor over here. But that's most of it. And then we just have all these random side quests all around. But yeah.
Okay.
But yeah. Glad to finally find what all these collectibles are for.
Right.
And now I have a shit ton of traps. Yeah. We'll see y'all in the next episode. Goodbye.
Bye.